So hello and welcome to you from within this sea of yellow. No need for me to tell you where we are. It is the one and only Signal Iduna Park here in Dortmund. And here we have Borussia Dortmund against Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Borussia Dortmund have elected to go 4-3-3.
Well, it's a system that promotes width, Peter. The wide men can stretch defences and just create that running room for others.
That's got things underway. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I would go for Robert Lewandowski. As good a centre-forward with his back to goal as I've seen. He can turn and roll defenders for fun. And once facing his target, he has all the finishing skills that you could require.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Forward it goes. Played out to the right. Going through. Lewandowski! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Rashford! That is wayward.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter. Yeah, this has been pretty decisive, no doubt as to who the better side is. Borussia Dortmund have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Looks to clip it forward. And through to the goalkeeper. Borussia Dortmund were imperious when the two sides last met. And the fans are asking for more of the same. Now the pass. Rashford. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Spreads it wide. Now here's the through ball. Now it's Lewandowski. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Looks like a good ball through. Hits one! And that would have been some goal.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him with the ability he has.
Header! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Borussia Dortmund, whose manager was the brains behind the last win. Towering header! Loose ball, who's going to get that? Ter Stegen catches it safely. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Now he's wondering who wants it. They get a throw in. Rashford has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. And the counter is on. Rashford tries running with the ball at his feet. Rashford goes on a charge down the left. That is terrific skill. Well positioned to make that interception. And we've reached half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
He's found his man. Shoots! Passes it through. And it's Lewandowski. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Hurtles into the tackle. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Looks to slip it through. Tries a through ball. Oh, that is lovely footwork. And it's hoisted clear. Barcelona came in for a lot of criticism from some sections of the crowd following that crushing defeat. It is bounce back time now. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Hits one! They've done it! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Played out to the wing. He's made certain that won't get through.
Borussia Dortmund are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Hurls himself at it! Borussia Dortmund keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Gets up to head it! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Chan does well to read it and intercepts. He's played him through. Striding forward, facing goal. Can he put it away? Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, and you can hear how the crowd are reacting to this too.
Lewandowski. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, they could break here. No way through there. Cuts it out. Steered forward. Defender's on the back foot. Yeah, he's fouled him there. So, the manager making the last of his changes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Borussia Dortmund have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
There's no flag. Big chance! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Two minutes to be added on. He's got away. Room for a shot. Crosses in a low one. Massive leap. The final whistle. Barcelona can be very happy with a job well done. An efficient win for which the players simply did enough. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and discipline has helped earn this win.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So hello and welcome to you wherever you are. We are here at this most recognisable of venues in world football. It is the Camp Nou, the proud and impressive home of FC Barcelona. And here we have Barcelona against Paris Saint-Germain. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Passes it through. Now here's the through ball. Dembele hits it! Disappointing finish in the end.
Well, the first attempt hasn't quite drawn first blood, but they've got a slight edge.
Tries a through ball. Done very well to intervene. Marquinhos gets good distance on it. Just brushed off the ball there. Paris Saint-Germain were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Driving on, he could shoot here. Forward it goes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks like a good ball through. It is a corner. Ter Stegen can claim that. Barcelona have statistically the worst defence in the league. That'll be a throw. Now it's Lewandowski. Well positioned to make that interception. Lewandowski. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he
Has a swing at it! Rashford, a chance! He can get that clear. Could move up a gear here, out wide to the right. Dembele, he's left his man, gets the chance to cross. It's well blocked and back out it comes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Marquinhos. Tries lifting it over. Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly. Good idea, just poorly executed. He's through, now is he in? Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. No second thought, a straight red card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
well, it was deliberate, it was...
Dembele! It's bounced out! Same again, same outcome.
Paris Saint-Germain really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Knocks it away. Now the pass. Hits one! Oh, good interception. And it's Rashford. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. The action has already resumed here. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Looks to slip it through. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Caught offside that time.
Yeah, and any dozy attackers, and that's what's going to happen. You need to stay alert with this defence.
And it's Dembele. Passes it through. That intervention was very necessary. Pushes it out wide. Rashford looking to get on the end of this.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Tries a through ball. Going through. Rashford looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Yeah, he's been a real pest on that flank, Peter, but I think life is about to get tougher.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Hit it, heads it! Lewandowski has a go! He's got away with one there.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Here's a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Paris Saint-Germain were quick to defend their manager in the wake of criticisms levelled at him in recent days.
Listen, there's just no hiding place, and it was refreshing to hear him admit to getting it wrong. He miscalculated, human error, we move on.
Here is the raid we were told to expect. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. And he's made certain that won't get through. Out to the left it goes, into the channel. Now here's the through ball. Looking to shoot, and the ball's come out.
Paris Saint-Germain merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He's got away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
So time is nearly up. One final
Paris
twist, perhaps.
Showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Played out to the wing, drilled in low, and the finish! Oh, taken with style!
Well, what a sickener that is for the opposition. There really isn't much time to get a goal back now. Talking about drama.
Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Barcelona, whistle's gone, that's foul. And he's going to have his name taken. It is just a question of running down the clock now. And there goes the final whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. Barcelona leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely.
So hello and welcome to you wherever you are. We are here at this most recognisable of venues in world football. It is the Camp Nou, the proud and impressive home of FC Barcelona. And here we have Barcelona against Arsenal. And I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Barcelona are in a 3-4-3 formation.
Yeah, and it's a very effective system for me that can retain width through both wing-backs while the wider attackers like to just tuck inside.
So it's away we go then. Arsenal were imperious when the two sides last met. Rashford! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. He's gone for goal. It's hit the crossbar. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Was exquisite.
And it's Lewandowski. Cuts it out. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Great leap! It's anyone's ball. He's going after it. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Tries to get it forward quickly. Barcelona will want to steer clear of any disciplinary issues this time round. You don't want suspensions to start totting up. So it is still 0-0. Good idea, just poorly executed. Looks to slip it through. And he's onside. Aimed long and direct. Forward it goes.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Arsenal have the league's best defensive record. It's a promising ball. No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. Tries to get it forward quickly. Battles to win it back. Arsenal getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Plays it out to the wing. Done very well to intervene. Lewandowski. Out towards the flank. Aimed long and direct. Tries a through ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. Into the channel. Rashford. Aimed long and direct. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but it's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable. And
It's Lewandowski! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit. They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
Header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross. They've come out of the dressing room firing on all cylinders now. We could be in for quite a second half here.
Forward it goes. That has put a stop to that. Timely intervention. Away from immediate danger. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? "60 minutes played. 0-0 the score, and we're just a frustrating game. Now the pass. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Passes it through. Big chance! Shot at goal! It's there! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Arsenal take the lead. Up for the header! Can he get the shot away?
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Barcelona making 2 changes as we speak. Gets it back.
Barcelona are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Plays it long. Decisive action by the goalkeeper. He knew he had to get that done. Good challenge. He just stood firm. Tries to get it forward quickly. Rashford tries making a foray down the right. Forward it goes. Has a swing at it!
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
He's through, now is he in?
Arsenal certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Back into the middle.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
And he's been booked for simulation.
Well, that's cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona have fallen short on the day. They're going to need to bounce back from this.
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Bayern Munich against Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And already we're underway. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision.
Yeah, well, they were exposed.
1-0! Never any doubt. Oh, never in doubt.
Well, the keeper certainly guessed right, but there was enough power to find the target.
Bayern Munich grab an early lead. Good start. They've managed to get it away. Goes out once more. Hit into the middle. Dinks one in. He's got options out wide. Shapes the shoots.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Bayern Munich were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. On the right, takes aim with a cross. Gets up to head it! Oh, not the best of headers.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either. Bayern Munich have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Rashford passes it through. Oh, he's caught him in or out. Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Has a look and plays it in. Timely intervention. Gnabry finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. The shot's on! No, not this time.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Forward it goes. Out wide to the right. Gnabry needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority.
Gnabry! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Neuer sends that a long way. Now it's Lewandowski. Now the pass. Aimed long and direct. Gnabry goes long. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Long ball, but not especially accurate. Guerrero passes it through. Now here's the through ball. Room for a shot. Turns and goes. He's had a shot! That's a half-decent try. save, he got a decent fist on that. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. The action has already resumed here.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Goretzka proves too strong there. Looks like a good ball through. Looks to slip it through. Little doubt, that is a foul. The defence can get it clear. Goretzka plays it long, knocks it away, tries a through, up to meet it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Looks like a good ball through. Neuer gets it upfield, and he's made certain that won't get through. Aimed long and direct. Guerrero floats one over, and help's available out wide. Gets a good foot in there. Forward it goes. Barcelona are looking to get back to winning ways following on from that marginal defeat. Nicely controlled. And he's cut it out.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. He's gone for it! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Forward, what does he try from here? Lots to admire in the run and the defending. Goretzka demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Rashford gets it, and now what?
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Away from immediate danger. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Bayern Munich have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Played out to the wing. Gets into some space. Forward it goes.
Bayern Munich are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Now is this the final assault? Surely. Tries to get it forward
Barcelona
quickly.
need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Shoots! No mistake! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. So that's it. It is all over. Well, you can analyse to your heart's content. It won't change the outcome.